Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on this Monday evening. We are going to play another Checkers Arena tournament in the application Checkers Online provided by CC Games, the most downloadable application in the world with over 100 million downloads. And let's check out how many players do we have already in the arena. Okay, 88 players, so I can hit the join button, pay 100 coins and wait for the arena start and our first opponent. Looking at my elo, I lost a lot of elo points last week because I was starting with 2220, something like that, and now my elo is 2181, so I tried to do my best to improve and change this situation back to the normal. Danek, siemaneczko, witam wszystkich polskojęzycznych oczywiście. This arena will last 90 minutes, will start 8 p.m. Central European Time, so in 40 to 41 seconds. As you can see on the screen, I can wish you all good games, good luck, and feel free to share on the chat. How are you doing? How are you playing in this tournament? We are live on Twitch, Checkers Online TV channel, and of course YouTube, checkersTV. So feel free to share on the comment section what is your score. How are you doing? How are you playing in this tournament? From time to time I will display your comments like this hello world from Danek88. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes to start. We can open this arena tournament you've joined and we can hit the play button. Let's try to find the first opponent of the night. So usually the first game is played by me with the high-rated player, and it's the same that time when Natalia Sadowska is going to be my opponent in that game. Natalia Sadowska, two-fold world champion among women and one of the most cited players in the world, is my opponent. Of course, her best variant is in international 10x10 checkers or drafts. Now we are playing 64, but as Natalia is participating in this tournament, she improves, and it's really hard to beat someone who calculates that well as the world champion Natalia Sadowska. I will try to go to this corner and see what will be the answer from my opponent, because it's the opening that I used to play against Natalia using dark checkers, and now she is playing black, so she was trying to somehow surround me, but I defended from it. Now she is the one that goes to the center. Okay, let's see how this game improves. If she decides to play there, you know what, I will try to take this square under control to have the possibility of going to 19. By the way, okay, you can see my small mouse pointer. I thought it will be bigger because I have the bigger one on the screen. Perhaps I can change it a bit in the settings, but I don't know how at the moment. So what will be the choice of Natalia? If she goes to 17, then I can exchange to 14, and I have a bit more active position in my opinion, I think. So it happens, I will exchange to 14, not letting her, of course, to take this square under control. If she goes to 22, then I can force and exchange to 19. Perhaps it could be good. So what Natalia wants to play right now? That move, okay. Probably that was something expected. Probably that was expected. You know what? I will hold a bit. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. How to calculate that position? At first I thought of exchanging to 19, but she can play to 27 and exchange forward, and I'm afraid I will be a bit limited with my options there. here, here, here. But on the other hand, there could be a combination. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this combination is not working because 30 will be gone. So I'll just wait. I'll just wait with this move. Of course, that way I'm avoiding the possibility of going to 19, for example, if she plays 28, 24, but then I have another possibility. Then I have another option to play. So I would expect something like maybe attacking to 18 and then going 28, 24 maybe. We'll see. Okay, she attacks that. There's no possibility of going to 19, I think, because she takes, I take, she takes, and I attack. There could be no, okay, it doesn't work. Because she would take another piece to attack my pieces there. Yes. So I don't want her to play to 19, so I have attack 11 to 15 prepared there. Of course, I was out of combination possibilities as I played to 7. That combinations that would be possible if I went to the 8 square, but without brighter future, I guess. And now my idea is to exchange it to 19. Of course, she can prepare a counter exchange and exchange 23, but there could be some chance for me after I will be the one holding and controlling central squares, and she will have those 3, 13, 17, 21. So it could give me some hope in this position, and if I will take the central squares over control, for example, after exchanging to 19, then I would have extremely solid position. So there is somehow Natalia must react here. Of course, there are some counter plans, like for example, sacrificing this one. Like for example, sacrificing this one. Would be nice if there were some catching possibilities, but I'm afraid there are not. I don't know what to feel about this endgame, so it looks like Natalia found the best way to continue. And the question is if it is possible to look for the victory or not. Yeah, she must take it. I'll try to cut those pieces off, so we both have 3 pieces now. And the king, of course. Quite an interesting endgame, and we have 25 seconds. And you know what? I can make this attack, I think. Because after 26, 23 there is... Oh, I can't! This is something I didn't see. So I lose the first game against Natalia. This one I didn't see, so it's not the start of this arena as I wanted, ladies and gentlemen. This one I didn't see. So I can't remember when I started the stream with losing 2 points to my opponents. Okay, but no time to waste. Let's try to find another opponent here. Who will that be after two-fold world champion? From which country? I could make some challenge like collecting as many countries as my opponents as it is possible. I don't know how it is possible, how many could I have, but now, for the second time in a row, there is Poland. I recognize this avatar, of course more people can use it. Okay, only one victory in 10 by 10 and 50 victories in 8 by 8. So that's quite a new player here, exchanging to the side, okay, because I know how to play after this exchange to the central part. Okay, normally this sacrifice is an equal one, but here I think I can try to win a piece. Maybe better was just attacking it simply, not sacrificing it. Okay, but after this one it's okay. After this one I should collect the piece here without bigger problems, because I have simple plan of re-attacking this piece. Last week you were very active on the chat, tonight you are not. Feel free to comment, let me know what are your ambitions, plans for collecting how many points during tonight's stream. Because I think we all should have some targets to cover, to try to realize during this competition. Maybe this way. Three against three opposition, so it means my opponent must sacrifice something. That's the bad way, I think, because where you want to go with this piece? There is nowhere else to go, so it means that I will equalize points to my opponents and we'll both have 2 points. RJ from Brazil, 13 points already, the guy who's offering draws. But you know what, maybe that's a good option to play. But on the other hand, I would lose so much of my elo. So I don't want to lose it that easy way. Who will be the third opponent of the night? 11 minutes behind us and we are looking for the next opponent. 90 minutes of this arena, of course, to be played from the very beginning, and still we have 1 hour 18 minutes to collect points in this competition. This time we have a Brazilian opponent, PF someone 7, 141 victories and elo of 1213. Okay, edgy player. Many times it happens when I play against Brazilian opponents. We are playing, of course, Brazilian checkers, Brazilian drafts. And I think that Brazilians is the biggest group of users in this application. Perhaps I'm wrong, but perhaps I'm right. You attack, then I cover the gap. And will you be creating like something, some structure here? Because this is something that I see often in the games that start that way, and it is something like that. I think I can play this move. So I know that I must be really careful about not limiting myself with the options to play, as I used to in some games. So I will try to make some exchanges there. Perhaps even after move 25-22 I will play something like 15-18 to exchange it back, because otherwise I could be somehow limited. Of course I cannot play to 10 to make this exchange, because my opponent would sacrifice one and second one and collect 1, 2, 3. So this is something that definitely I must avoid, and honestly I don't know what would I play after attack to 17. I'll take it simple. There could be some line, some possibility of staying in the central part of the board, but perhaps it's, at this moment at least, it was a bit better to avoid it, but my opponent takes it the way that he should not take it, because you can see what is the result of this choice. I just collect 2 pieces and I'm 1 square away from a king. That was not the choice to make, the right one actually. You could play something like 31, 30, 27. We could make it a bit quicker. Okay, whoa, this is not the move that I wanted to play, okay. But still, it's okay, with such an advantage. This is something I didn't expect. Okay. But actually he has this move to play right now, 21-17. Use the majority. I take 2, he takes 2, and it would make it quite interesting in the end game. So this is something I missed, the sticky move, using the majority. But my opponent chooses another sticky move that is a bit worse, of course. He must take it that way right now to 7, I will take. Still there is an option of going to the king, of course. But you know what? Maybe this move to 30 would be nice. Actually, at first glance I'm losing my king, but the problem is that he is on the move. I should finish that game sooner, definitely. And I will just wait here. Exchange this piece. Oh! I didn't know, I didn't realize that he played here. Oh. I was so sure that he goes to 3, because he can't go to 4 because I... Oh my god. And it's a draw. How could I make a draw in such game? It would be nice if this piece 21 would not be there, but it is, because then I would block my opponent that way, and honestly I was thinking about this idea. Oh, but a great mistake from my side. What am I thinking about? So that's a draw. How can I play a draw with such a players after such a blunders from my side? Okay, game to forget about. Let's play the next one. Dilerek on the third place. Nice. Natalia Sadowska on 6th, 7th. Okay, actually. Danek, wygrałeś z Dawidem. No to gratulacje w takim razie. Congrats on winning against David. Ibzo Art, we want lead drafts, please. Sometimes it is lead drafts, sometimes it is Checkers Online, but on evenings, on Mondays, it's always Checkers Online application. I don't have too much time for streaming, but I always wanted to have. I hope that after I will reorganize some things soon, and then I will have more time for streaming, but because this is definitely something that I want to do, and then of course cover different platforms, different places to play drafts, of course. So in this game my Brazilian opponent has 65 victories and elo of 1205, and he lets me to go all over to the central part of the board. I feel comfortable with my position, and now I think that I can even play... Okay, that is the mistake that I sometimes made. I was thinking of going to 10, but there is this attack 2 to 6, and definitely better move is to play this combination 2 for 2. Such combinations could be easy missed, but this time I saw it and used it. Only move to play, 8-11. But my opponent chooses to sacrifice something for free. Now goes 11. After e11 16 I move away to 15, that's right, and all the checkers are limited. Can play even here. It's time to give your pieces away. Okay. So this time we end the game with the blocked piece. That is not happening that often because my opponents just don't want to keep that blocked piece. But this time we are playing against a guy from Morocco. Maybe the first ever time here, so I'm curious about what is his elo. 1339. 606 the number of victories, and he lets me to try at least to lock his wing, and to try to perform that I will make this exchange to threat of going to 19 on the next move. Okay, this can be a good exchange, of course, but I will try to lock it again by playing 24 to 19. This sacrifice 14-17 and 11-15 probably doesn't work. 2 for 2, 1 for 1. It's just an exchange, so this is something playable for him. But he chooses to go there. Okay, I will take this direction to hold my center and not to let him to develop on this side. So he at first let me to lock the wing, but then he freed it. So that's quite a good strategy to play. Because of course this is the part of strategy, which is the long-term plan of placing your checkers on the board. There could be a chance he wants to exchange to 19, so again, not to let him do that, I will try to occupy this square 24, and maybe I will try to somehow use this 15. That's a good plan to cover this 13, as I moved 31 and I don't have the working column structure here. So it looks like he knows how to play strategically. Uh-oh, not that order of moves probably. It gets interesting here. Ooh la la. So he is threatening with going 11 to 16. Meanwhile, I can make a king by playing here to 14. And I think it can be good for me, because of what you will see in seconds. Actually, it is not maybe. Because after he goes to 26, I thought that I can play to 25. He can not sacrifice 11 to 16, but he can sacrifice at first 13 to 17. So I must make this move and that way free his king. So we are getting an interesting position here. After I avoided it. Okay, now I play here, setting this trap, going to 22. Okay, so potential in his play was extremely high, and I was not knowing what to expect in this game. But actually after a few moves everything has collapsed for him, for this guy. But I'm still really down with my elo after losing one game and drawing another. By the way, it's interesting what is the elo of Natalia, and here we have it. The chance to check another game against world champion. Once again I'm playing white pieces, so she has 2209. Okay. So perhaps to perform something new, because all the time you can see the c3, d4 openings in our games. I will try to play something like that maybe. Maybe something new to play. Maybe this 1814 is playable. Maybe it's good even. Maybe it is, maybe it is not. I can attack here. I could play also to 7, exchange it back. So that way to make the double exchange. But I wanted to go that way. Again, I'm curious about what is going to happen after that. Can I play this move? I ask myself and play without even thinking. Can be interesting. What can people do to have something new, something fresh, something interesting here? Okay, and to put maybe more tension in this position, I'll play here. There are some combination possibilities, but I don't see any working right now. Because always Natalia can sacrifice here, remove this checker and try to somehow put something here on 24. How many victories does she have? 338, okay. So her elo is about 50 points higher than mine right now. Okay, I'll go for it. I'll go for it because it looks like promising for me, you know? If she defends by playing here 26-23, then I will make a double exchange and go to 19. And it looks like my control is quite bigger. It can work actually. So now Natalia started to think, because probably she knows that it could be problematic for her with this undeveloped wing. Those checkers that are not developed could be a problem, could cause a problem here. So my goal is to take revenge on Natalia. Please lead her off so much more comfortable. There will be, once I will be able to stream more, but please enjoy those streams played on Checkers Online, as there you can face so many different players from around the world. Ooh, that's quite nice what Natalia has invented here in this position. So I can make a double exchange there and go to 18. But would it work or not? Okay, so it's time to calculate for me. Not yet. You can't offer a draw right now, Natalia. Come on. So, if I take to 27, she takes 2, I attack, she covers with an exchange, and there is 2 against 2. Still playing there, but I don't have much control, I think. Could be winning, it could be losing, but after this double exchange, I'll take it that way, but there is one interesting thing. If I, for example, tried to sacrifice here to 19 and attack to 11, if she goes away, I take 1 for 2, but then after this attack here and going me in behind, there is this move to 6. Could give me some options. Maybe she's right about the draw, but you must try. You must try something. Let's see what happens. I see some lines, but it looks like the most interesting one to play. It's always nice to sacrifice pieces, you know. Yeah, that's a problem. That was the problem of this endgame. Oh, time troubles. So I will create some problems for me here. Probably. What am I doing? And I'm going to lose it. Yeah, I'm going to lose it. So you know how it is with trying something. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, game to forget. But I enjoyed trying. So I work at delivery tonight. I'm delivering points to my opponents. Can be that way. But this what is nice about this game. Creativity. You can try to invent something. Dilerek, Danek, Dilerek. Good luck. Powodzenia, Dilerek. C3, D4 we have, okay. This is the opening that I like, and probably we did play it the same way last time against each other. Could be that way. So I try to take the chance to lock my opponent's wing. Don't know what will be the effect of it, but this is some kind of surrounding that I like. Okay, now I can make this move because this exchange is not working. And now play here. It looks like a good position already. Like this surrounding works. But I can lose some space to play. So I'll make this move. But what then? I'll take this one because I don't think I would have enough tempos after not playing this move, so I think my opponent's only possibility was 1823, but now I can make this simple combination that works, probably. Quite a nice one. GG Danek. Jaki ty masz ranking w ogóle? A, masz ukryty. 9 points. Okay, Dilerek was the vice leader and I play against vice leader and won. Pas, ale ci weszła ta komba. Szykowałem ją długo. Dzięki za gierkę. 9 points. I have 9 points now or 11? I thought I had 11. Collecting only 9 points after such a long time of this arena. Bed, going to bed. 931 victories this guy has. 1249 elo. Probably that guy would like to play American checkers or English checkers if he is from Great Britain, but he is playing this. He is playing Brazilian checkers in this application during this arena. Okay, for me it's time to exchange and cover that way, and those positions give me the possibility of the favorite combination of mine that you might probably know already quite well. So after this move, the combination still is not possible, but I need a checker here on 6 from my opponent to sacrifice here 2318 and then other checkers, but my opponent is not playing that way to let me to make this combination. So I'll just take it in the central part over and over. That's quite an interesting move to play. Does it force me to exchange back? Probably yes. I would like to use some Zugzwang here, but he has 2 free moves. What do you think about this one? Okay, so you know what? This guy plays quite good. Will there be exchange here? Yeah. So he plays quite good. He plays quite good, but I might play better. So I have a simple plan of trying at least to win this game. He must exchange on the next move. So I'll do my exchange here. It looks like a winning one, because my idea was that after this exchange I played this move, not allowing him to go here to 7, because I will go in between the pieces to 11. And what else he can play? If he plays 20-24, I can play even this attack, but I can simply go to the king by playing to 10, and that's my choice here. So that opponent played really nice, really well, and I win that game strategically. Positionally 1502 mam. GG Danek. You go there, I go here. Take my king if you want. If you don't want, take as well. And the double opposition wins the game for me. So how many points it will be? 11 after this game? It looks like 11. Yeah, 11 points only. Let's try to find another one. "11 points, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that on checkersTV you have many options to follow everyday combination animated on Instagram, on Facebook, on Telegram channel. Ooh la la, so there is someone active. Some CRG maybe. 1614, number of victories here, 1477 ELO. As you know, it's not a very regular view of the player who is trying to take the central squares over, but this CRG tries to do so. Maybe I will try to threat him with some combination here. Okay, so the thing that I can try to use right now is the fact that he exchanged so many pieces on the left side, looking from my side of course. And perhaps there could be some possibility of making a breakthrough there. There will be probably, maybe he was afraid of this combination 242 and I would take 227, but it would be a draw probably. So just being patient, pays off in checkers. So I'm not hurry with going 20, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for my opponent. Okay, if he attacks here, then I attack here, and I will have one piece more in this endgame, so it looks okay for me. And otherwise, that's right, I will just exchange it back. I could make another combination sacrificing 3 taking 2, but this is simply better. So I limit all his possibilities and finally set this trap. I forgot about this exchange, oh my god, and that was a winning game. Just on the next move to do it. Now it is losing position for me. Oh my god, I forgot about such a simple way of playing. There is not even a chance for a sticky move here. Oh my god, what do I do? "14th place, Natalia on 9th. But Natalia is not having many points more than me, only 2. Winning 2 games against me, so it means she lost some games as well. Uzbekistan with this pilot avatar here, like the Star Wars, troopers, rebels, it would be that way probably. Piotr, już miałem ponad 650, ale coś ostatnio mnie ograli, za dużo spadłem. No widzicie, ile ja spadam dzisiaj i wczoraj, znaczy w sensie tydzień temu. Tragicznie. Let's try to make this 1-4-2 and to put some pressure on this checker. I don't know if it can be good. Probably it's not winning, but it's something you can try to destroy some structures from your opponent's position. But he exchanges, so I don't want to let him to exchange that way, so I will sacrifice a piece here and just attack it. And after this move, this will be powerful. Winning maybe. Even. Okay, some combination possibilities here. I try to hold it, even though those combinations were not winning ones. Can I make this attack? I don't calculate in the position that I should. Let's take this 15, not to let my opponent to have many moves to play. Right, he is going there. He is going here for this exchange, and there's nothing I can do. It's not working anywhere. So it's just a draw. And I must sacrifice it that way probably. So he was a solid, decent one. Why I can't offer a draw? There's just no point in playing that. But maybe my opponent wants. He rejected. If you reject, then go for it, play. You know what? Next game I will play totally cheating, I mean using hints, and we'll see how this engine will work. If I will be able to use the hints all the time. Just as an experiment. if that game will end finally after 25 moves. Oh my god, I have lost nearly 100 elo points during last 2 streams. And time for experiment. I will be using hints all the time, so going back to our arena, 300 players playing right now. So who will be the game that I will experiment on? From which country? All the game I will play using hints, so no, absolutely no my ideas, only hints from the application engine. Of course, this is not the best engine possible to use. Oh, some Polish guy will be the victim of it. What is your elo? 1508, okay. All the times I will use hints, and the hint wants to start with this move. Quite interesting one. Normally I would not choose it. I pay another 100 coins and I go for this one, using the hint. So no thinking from my side, only clicking hint. Only clicking hint button and choosing that. Okay, where you want to take? That direction. Those are the moves that I would never choose to play. This is not something for human. If I want to win, beat someone, then I don't like to exchange pieces. I don't like to simplify. Another exchange? Okay, well, I promised you to do that. And I think this exchange maybe is a bad one, actually. Yeah, because of this threat. Yeah, I must go here. And if my opponent makes this double exchange, then he has quite an okay position. Dear hint, where you want to play? This exchange 3 for 3? Oh my god. How many exchanges you can make? It doesn't make any sense. Definitely I'm not using the hints to win the games. Everything is exchanged, and I think that engine likes to hold the base pieces in the line. Finally one is moved. Is it possible to win the games using the hint button? No, my opponent exchanges. So now we are heading to the end game. No, such an edgy move. Come on. Come on, I would not like to choose it. All that game, I'm using only the hint button. Not my moves, definitely, all the game. Another exchange. So it looks like this engine is just satisfied with drawing games, but I am not. How will that end? I think there is no chance of winning it. Because there is no way of making a mistake, maybe. So that was the one last time of using it. Perhaps somehow inside difficult positions. If you would like to use it, then it could be reasonable maybe. But if you know something about the game and you want to play strategically, it's obvious that such engine will not give you the possibility of... Actually, maybe it will be winning after some mistakes from my opponent. No, it can't be winning. Or maybe now. Okay, this is only because my opponent must sacrifice 2 pieces in the end game. I forgot to click it, but of course that was the obvious move to play. Okay, so now it's a winning position. It's impossible. But will hint play correctly? Okay. I will not listen to it because the better move to play is that one. So that way hints led me to the winning position after all. Something that I didn't expect. Half an hour to go, ladies and gentlemen. 14 points. I used to collect over 40 points in such arenas. Now I have 40. 28 minutes to go. 14 I have. So it looks like 20 will be a big achievement tonight. Brazil, 1776 victories. Okay. You want to take peace, you can take it, but this opponent just don't want to win it. So it means I don't have to defend it. So I will try to lock his wing. That move, you say? Can I play here? So he holds this combination 20 to 17. But I don't think it's a good idea. There is this threat, 20 to 17. Am I losing a piece? How I wanted to play that. What did I think? I was thinking of nothing, probably. Will that be another horrible game for me? Yes, it will be. That's right. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Oh my god, how lucky I can be. How lucky I can be to save such a lost game. I won't lose it. Maybe I will win it even. How lucky I can be. How lucky I can be. How can I try to find some winning variation here? I can't exchange it. $29 was better. I don't think I play. I had so many nice chances here, and I haven't used a single one to create a chance. Everything went wrong. Horrible, horrible. I'm playing the awful way. But it's still a miracle that I saved this game and didn't lose it. What a pointless game. He will reject the draw. Of course he will. Natalia 23, me 15. Keep in mind that special event is coming to this application from 8 to 14 or something like that in July. So follow our channels not to miss it, because there will be a everyday stream during 1 week. We'll see what it brings, how it will go. That's quite an interesting move. Let's see how my opponent reacts after this move, because this is the only one move to play. 18-15. Your elo is 12-85, so perhaps you won't see it, but you do see it. Okay, but after this exchange, you take, you make a threat of sacrificing 1, taking 2, but I have counter exchange by playing here, of course. Ooh la la, simple but effective. If you give 1 and take 1, 2, 3, 4, it's always a good deal. It's not easy to collect 4 checkers when you are playing Brazilian checkers 8x8. $25, $22, and will there be another combination? No, not this time. One, 2, 3, 4. $17 points, but still the number that I'm not satisfied with at all. User someone, 25 victories. That's quite a good move. But this one was better, 17 to 14, not this 21-21, I think. Because now on the other one I can play this move, 5 to 10. That works, I think. So he attacks, I defend, and he has no move to play. Because after the last one that looks like is preparing something, 31-27, that is preparing this 26-23, I have this move, of course. And no matter which option you choose, I go to a king. For example, that way. I don't expect any counter combination here from my opponents. Okay, let's make it that way. What is better than one king? Two kings, of course. How you can use your king to collect many pieces, like that way, for example. Will there be a blocked piece? Yes, there will be. 12 minutes to go, 20 seconds. Thank you very much. 19 points, so there is a chance I will hit 20, but to be in top 10 I would need 24 points. Yeah, it's not achievable for me tonight. So a few weeks ago I have won this arena, but tonight even top 10 is not possible for me. Ernest Hemingway. Oh, this is RJ guy. So he is not offering a draw to me. He knows that I will reject, but he is the guy who is offering a draws and he is winning the arenas. Because I guess that many people accept, and that way he collects points. Forward or backward? Backward, okay. I'll play here not to let him to make this exchange to 15. If you want to exchange to 14, feel free. He doesn't want that. Can I play here? Because I want to exchange to 14. If he goes to 14, I'll go here to 15 and exchange to 10. That would be something nice for me, I guess. It gives me a nice position, this move. That move could be actually really good, you know? That's right, as planned, this exchange here. That could be the best move in the position I could make. Okay, that's interesting and a good one actually. Oh, there's this one. Come on, what do I play? I was thinking about this one here. What do I do? Okay, feel free. Win this game. I lose for 1 for 2, I'm not thinking at all. $19-9. Oh my god. Is he winning? 48 points, yep. And I helped him in achieving more points and winning this game, of course. Russian Tiger, finally. Will I hit 20 or not? Only 1 point from getting to 20, but my goal should be much higher. Okay, I'll attack this. Hope there is no combination after this exit. I almost offered a draw here by a misclick. You know, such exchange is something not good for you, because that way my opponent has lost 2 central pieces, 27-23. He helped me in developing this edgy 5 and also to free a bit this right wing of mine. So not every exchange is good. Of course, many exchanges are good because it gives you a space, it gives you an area to play next moves. But many exchanges can be not good. Perhaps this one will be good for me somehow, maybe I won't hurry with that. Okay, it turned from the exchange, if he played 33-28, to a combination. So now I simply gave 1, took 2. So having this 1 checker more, it's easy to play. Last one move, 14-9. Is there an effective way to win it? No, I think, so I'll just play here. He will head to a king, probably. I did it! I got 21 points. Natalia top 9. She can lose? No, she can't lose top 10. Last one game probably. 4 minutes 50 seconds till the stream ends, till the arena ends. Dealerek na koniec jeszcze raz, no proszę. Szansa na rewanż. Dealerek tu przecież nie można w tę stronę. Daje lepszą pozycję białym. Oczywiście nie potrafię wykorzystać, ale zawsze. Po 29 by była komba, ale by była łapka od razu. Zaś po tym mogę tutaj zrobić exchange. Tu? Czemu tu zagrałem? Trochę zbyt crazy. Dealerek, no tak ładnie się broniłeś całą partię. Przed tą kombą. Czemu ty na nią wpadłeś w końcu? Tak nie można. Wcale nie tak łatwa wygrana końcówka. Potem już tak. Ten pionek był bardzo dobry, bo go możesz zrzucić 17-14 i mi damkę zablokować, wiesz? Tylko nie wiem, czy to... Chyba, kurczę, to już nie było do remisu. Chyba brakłoby zawsze. So finally, after tough endgame, we have a victory over Dealerek. Dealerek, poddaj się, 4 sekundy, bo mi nie zaliczy. No i koniec. We didn't manage to finish this game. So I didn't get points for this victory. And finally we have Brazil on the first place, this RJ guy. Mac from Poland, second place. Pie Shower, I will call him. Portugal, third place. Then we have Senegal. Spain on 5th place, that's nice, because normally I did not see Spain. And Spain is now playing in Euro 2024 against Albania. Then Brazil, Dilerek, 7th place in front of Natalia Sadowska. Congrats, DT, Sadowska, Brazil. Then we have Zimbabwe, Uzbekistan. Me, Brazil, Latvia. Oh, something nice, something fresh, something new. And there, what we have, Iran. Brazil, Iran, Ukraine, Czech Republic, Great Britain, Russia, Germany, Brazil, Germany, Russia, Brazil, Russia again. Italy and Georgia, and then we have Colombia or Venezuela on 21st. This is Honduras, maybe, so we can learn what are the different flags. Thank you very much for playing tonight and see you on the other stream. Dziękuję bardzo za gierkę i do zobaczenia na kolejnym streamie. Trzymajcie się, moi drodzy. Dobrego wieczoru, pa pa. Have a good evening, have a good night. Bye bye.